Hello, welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub puzzle series. This is Godel. I did that in the wrong order. We are starting down here with looks like a basic alphabet soup grid. Let's get the show on the road then. That's gonna do it for that one, actually. That was quick. When you've done enough domino puzzles like that, domino alphabet soup, you kind of get the idea of what they're going for. We just had new crystal labyrinth spawn in the autumn falls, and hey, here's one right now that we need. Yeah, in fact, wow, three new puzzles, three new labyrinths just spawned. I don't really even feel that there's that many spawn points in here, so I mean, at least three. I mean, overall, there's not a lot of spawn points. Wow, this maze has very narrow hallways here. But we got out anyways, so not bad. I know we have another labyrinth up there. Let's go take a look at that one, see if that's one of the new ones that just spawned. That is fortuitous timing for it to have spawned, and we were right near it. So this one's not new. I believe we also have... Oh, I didn't show the puzzles available today. Some of these are not reset since the last session. We have 3 leitmotifs, which would be good to find because we only have 4 more left in the overall area. So if we can find those 3, we'll be very close to being done with those. Same for hidden cubes. Those are coming up very close to being done. The rest of the hidden objects have not reset. We haven't seen our last hidden pentad yet. We have 9 more logic grids to do. We just did one of them. These reset like 15 minutes ago, so those are pretty fresh. Music grids, we have 2 no movement puzzles today. We are only looking at glide rings, though glide rings reset in 20 minutes, so maybe we'll take a look here in 20 minutes once they reset. We have a handful of rolling block, match 3. No shifting mosaics today, and we do have 2 crystal labyrinths left, and none of the fractals. So yeah, let's get to it. We are not looking for we are not looking for archways or rings. We are looking only for cubes, or I guess we could say listening for them. Puzzle Radar is probably going to help us out here momentarily. I think I see one here on this roof. Yeah, let's go grab that one. And let's make sure our kind of northwest quadrant of the map is kind of cleared out. Let's see, we have a hidden cube here, logic grid, rolling block. And let's just go up in this direction, make sure we've cleared everything up here. We know that those are part of... Oh, there's a 1-star puzzle up there, huh? We know that those hidden puzzles are part of Lucent Waters, so we're not going to worry about it. And by Lucent Waters, you know what I mean. Serene Deluge, of course. Alright, we've got a match 3 over here. There's one of the 3 leitmotifs we're looking for. Let's get both of these match 3s. I think I just unpinged something. Uh-oh. There's our Sentinel Stone. Alright, we got a lot of things going on. Let's crack down on these first. So connect all dark cells and no dark squares. Okay, well, we start off with this move, and then we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to avoid the dark squares here. Okay, well, we need to get into this spot here, and then we need to get over here, so that's gonna do it for that puzzle. Kinda look like the teeth of a key or something. Okay. And this is probably stand inside kind of puzzle. Yep, stand inside all the pillars. And we haven't done a rolling block puzzle in a while. Let's see what we have in stock for us today. Okay, well, whatever moves I'm doing here is not doing anything, so let's do that. There we go. What did I mark here? A match 3? No. Why did I put a marker here? I don't hear a hidden cube. I know there was a hidden cube in this general direction. There it is. Alright, let's come back to this puzzle radar later. We know we have another rolling block puzzle over here to do. It wants me to get closer, apparently. Okay. Alright, we have another 2 by 1 by 2. That was already done before I'm done talking about it. We had a light motif over here too that I saw and I didn't mark or anything. Let me see if we can find that one. Quick. Sky drop. Yoink. Alright, light motif, where you at? Don't really remember if I know where around it was, so let's just go ahead and jump into these match 3s. Seemed like a pretty easy match 3. And then let's jump into the other one. This one looks easy because it has such verticality here. Alright. 2 fairly easy match 3s knocked out, I would say. Well, let's go pick up our other puzzle radar. Ooh. Big flash of light in my face. Alright, oh, we have a logic grid here. Must have been what I tried to mark and was unable to do so. Oh, here's the light motif. It was kind of tucked away in the top of the cliff. Very sneaky. There's another one down here. Can we get any more puzzles spotted, though? Where are we looking for this? Are we going underneath? Uh-oh. Well, let's go ahead and mark this guy here. And this one. Any other puzzles we can see? No. And our puzzle radar expired? Yeah, it expired while we had the game paused. Whoops. There's a glitch where the, oh, here it is. Find 3 light motifs? Buddy, I think there's only 1 left. Yeah, there's only 1 light motif left. I mean, we can go to another zone and find one. But anyways, as I was saying, there's a glitch with the timer where it doesn't disappear if you have either a puzzle or your inventory / menu open while you, while it expires. But if you close it and it expires while you're in the world, it's fine. It's only if you have your stuff up while it's expiring. There's a logic grid over here. Alright. Feels like we need to do this one as dark. Alright. Oh, we did. I do remember we marked that logic grid over there on the other side of the map. Just kind of want to do a sweep over here on this side. See if there's anything else we can do over here before we go back. This is one of the crystal labyrinths we need. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight time for this one, huh? Okay, maybe not that tight. Hard time nonetheless. Alright, here we go. Here's a music grid and a puzzle radar right next to it. I mean, couldn't really have been that much easier, I feel like. We've got one of our hidden cubes we're looking for over here. Doesn't seem like there's anything down there. I think we would see it from this range. Oh yeah, here's some of our grids we're looking for. Let's go ahead and mark these on the map. And then try to go for these hidden cubes. Yoink. And a match 3 down there. Alright, let's, I think that's all the markers we can afford right now. Let's go get this maze, which should be the last one. Let's see. Oh, and a puzzle radar over there outside the maze. That's funny. Whoop. Almost got me with the fake floor. Tried to say false and fake in the same word. Alright, another 4-pipper. I noticed, like, a lot of the 4-pippers we have are constantly, like, what's it called? They're always, 4-pippers or, like, mid-difficulty puzzles. Okay, we need to make one pentomino that makes it so we don't make any of this shape. I think that's just gonna be this, right? Yep, okay. I was too busy talking to actually do the puzzle there. Here's another music grid. Look at that, not even a misclick. See, I can do music grids, I just choose not to. Alright, 3 and 3. Okay, well... this is gonna... 1, 2, 3. I overthought that one for a little bit too long. Okay, match 3. This match 5 is a good move. So far, all of our match 3s today have been pretty straightforward, which I can appreciate. Let's go to the warp beacon over here and do this puzzle before I forget it's marked again. Yeah, I had this marked earlier and I just, like, didn't see it. Here it is. It's on top of the rock. All numbers are off by 1. Okay. All numbers are off by 1. So this has to come here at minimum. This has to come up here. And here. What is the... this has to be 8, so it can be 7 right now. So 8 at minimum. 5 is just gonna have to be 4. Now the 9 can only be a 6, so it needs to get at least 2 more tiles out in this direction. This 2 can't be a 3, so just bottle that one up. Let's see, 1 can't be 1, so that 4 can't come out like that. So these ones are both 2s, and that 4 is now a 3. Can the 4 be a 5? Yeah, but there kind of isn't a point for it to be a 5, so probably 9 is going to go there. And then 9 is going to become 8. And then 6 is going to be 5. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Let's go back to the Pearl and go grab that puzzle radar we saw earlier. Or maybe we'll see one over here in the general area while we're navigating back. Let's see, do we need that match 3? Oh, hey, a match 3 we need. Let's do this. Let's see what this does for us. Gonna be honest with you, that felt like that made things way worse for us. There we go, that's how you do it. Take a look for any puzzles over here. Right, here is a puzzle radar, and we know there's one, like, over there-ish, so I'm gonna put a warp beacon here. And we'll come back for it. Logic grid down here. Probably should have just got that directly by pointing and clicking at it instead of opening the map. I don't know, the map is kind of a, it's a cool feature, but then at the same time, like, sometimes it's not actually that convenient to use it. Alright, let's sweep in the back area. I know we were kind of close with the puzzle radar, but I don't think we were possibly not close enough to fully see this upper island here, and then this tiny rear island over here. We're also looking for a light motif if we happen to see one in the neighboring zones. Oh, here's one. It's not a light motif for this zone, is it? It is not. That must be a... oh, what's it called? For the Shady Wildwood. Okay, I think our puzzle radar glitched out again. So let's go up and get this puzzle radar, or the light motif. There we go. Oh, and we got level 62 light motif mastery from that. Very nice. One of the masteries we're just never gonna reach level 99 with, because it's ridiculous. It's too many puzzles. Gains EXP way too slow. I think, like, personally, if you do every puzzle in the game, like, that should give you enough EXP to get level 99 and everything. But I realized the game was also built with, like, the original live service model intended. So it's like, they kind of expected you to be running around and doing all sorts of puzzles for very, very long time, doing the same puzzles and same light motifs over and over and over and over the time. Okay, so we need to make a snake. Alright. And I'm just going ahead and grabbing these on Puzzle Radar because I feel like we're running out of puzzles to do here. Alright, we need to make a snake again. We have the 2 heads of our snake here per snake trap rules. This one's gonna go in here, and that one's gonna go there. Nice and easy, and our puzzle radar's still active even. How nice. Alright, what do we have remaining here? I think we might have gotten everything. 2 hidden cubes still. And 2 logic grids. Nothing here. We got all our match 3s and rolling blocks, and we have all the labyrinths. Okay. Oh yeah, there was 1 logic grid over here. Let's not forget that one. And I marked a puzzle radar over there. I'm probably just going to pick up this puzzle radar and then use that other puzzle radar and see where we kind of end up. Okay, so this is a star battle. Cool. I like star battles. This is kind of an easier star battle because it gave us this kind of walls buffers here. It's gonna be so funny if this ends up not being a star battle somehow. And I'm just filling in all these light tiles willy-nilly. They don't actually make any sense. This is specifically a shapeless star battle. There we go. We got our first dot finally. If you do not follow what's happening, then don't worry, you're not alone. You can always check out the Archipelago of Curiosities where we do a bunch of these type of puzzles. But yeah, this is basically a puzzle called a Shapeless Star Battle. And right now I'm just looking to see where we have possible 2x2s. Because you can only have 1 dot per any given 2x2. And we've done messed up. Okay. My bad. I did not pay attention to this square down here. Okay, we're good. That was only a minor mistake. So, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations for our star here still. We missed that earlier. One, 2, 3, 4. There's a star here, which means there can't be any here. Let's see, there can't be one here. Because there has to be at least one here. They could both be here. Let's see, we need one here for that row. Finish this row, finish those. Finish this one, and all done. Nice. It's nice to see those over here every now and then. Why did we leave a waymark up here? Oh yeah, there was a puzzle radar over this direction slightly. Here it is. Okay, so I don't think we really have anything left on the side of the map. So let's go over in this direction. So we have all of our... there's some hidden cubes down there. Where are those? Those are in the burning plan. Okay. I think we're okay on those. Just in case, though, actually, just in case. After this, not right now, but after this, I will look and check our puzzles remaining and make sure there's no hidden cubes that are actually sitting in the burning plan. So we've kind of came over here and checked this area out already, right? Like nothing over here. I think our radar expired already. So yeah, let's do a warp beacon up here. And then let's grab this last one. Alright, just double checking anything else down here. Doesn't seem to be anything else down here. Let's go back up to the top. Nothing up here. Let's make sure we comb the edge. Aha, here's something. Here is a hidden cube, very likely to be in the Autumn Falls. Or, though the closer I'm getting here, the less likely I feel it is. There's a logic grid here. There's a hidden cube, hidden cube. Where's this one? This is Autumn Falls, right? Shady Wildwood, come on. This game is scamming me now. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna find all of the hidden cubes today because I am gonna be done searching for them now. We'll pick up these couple of hidden cubes over here though, just so they don't enter our radar again. You know, can't get in your radar if you can't see them. Alright, this one was down here. Here it is. I'm gonna bet that grid that's over there on top of the cliff is also a Shady Wildwood. Because, did we finish all of our grids over here? Oh, well, we have one grid left, so maybe it is the last Autumn Falls grid. Well, it's a symmetry grid, so I'm gonna guess probably not, actually. Still, though, stranger things have happened. Shady Wildwood puzzle boxes. Hey, what do you know? I was right. Okay, well, I think that's a pretty good clean sweep over here for now. I'm gonna pause 1 second and look at the hub location map. Why am I hearing a hidden cube? I'm not, it's just the waterfall. Okay, be right back, 1 second. Okay, so I'm looking at our hidden cube remain map on my other screen here, and the spots they are showing up in are like, there's a spot over here, spots here, 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 one over here, and here is another spot. There's a couple Shady Wildwood spots here and here, and here. So these are Shady Wildwood locations. They're probably on the lower area here, the lip that's kind of overlapping. And then there's 3 more Autumn Fall ones here. So I'm gonna guess that most likely we're not looking at a puzzle that's out of range here. Like, we can go, because these puzzles are all really close to each other over here, we can go check that corner really quick. Maybe, who knows, maybe they're both up there and I just never walked close enough with the puzzle radar. This also is not the exact location by any means, so there's a very good chance if they are here, it's like way far away from the marker. So let's see, do we hear anything here? Nope, nothing here. Do we hear anything here? Oh, I do hear one. Aha, here in the tree, okay. So there's one of the missing hidden cubes. I guess we didn't come over here too close with the puzzle radar. Because otherwise I feel like we would have found these. Okay, well, in any case, that's one less hidden cube we need. We're getting really close to being done with all the hidden cubes. That's only 7 left in the whole area, so I'm fine leaving one with now. There being one now because we still need like a lot of logic grids and a lot of sightseers, so I'm sure we'll pick them up over time. Puzzle raiders have kind of like made hidden cubes and hidden objects in general go from like the most feared object to like the least feared. Now the most feared is like, I don't know, I guess things that spawn in slowly. So yeah, we found a puzzle radar here. We can do a really quick sweep of over here. Still logic grid. I don't think we needed any more logic grids. Oh hey, here's a hidden cube. Is this the one we were looking for? I'll still grab this logic grid. If the game wants to let me put a waypoint there. Yeah, that was the last hidden cube, actually. Okay. I don't want to do the logic grid while it's strobing, though. Alright, this is a underclude grid. Okay. It was just a snake that you didn't know the head or the tail of, so it was like, yo, I'm a snake and you don't know the head or the tail. Here's a puzzle type we don't really see that often anymore, is the Wandering Echo. They're actually, like, kind of fun to do if you haven't done one in a while. Whee! Oh, excuse me, you're going under there? Okay. Maybe they're not that fun to do. And then I get distracted by a sky drop and almost miss it. Okay, cool. Big progress. Let's go and let's just take a look at our Lost Grids cluster. I'm gonna bet it's gonna start looking like crazy soon if we keep doing all of the easy puzzles. Still quite a good spread of kind of mid-difficulty puzzles and the harder puzzles, but I keep doing the easy and mid-difficulty puzzles, so I bet we're gonna run out of those soon. Let's do a couple of them right now. So no light dominoes. And we need to connect all dark cells with the snake. Okay, so we have the 2 heads of our snake. Everything else needs to not be a head. I think we can go and do this, and all of the spaces left behind are singles, so finishes that one up pretty nicely. Okay, another 2 for 1, almost the same puzzle, but not exactly. Kind of a tricky one, this one. Our dark is like... The 9 is kind of doing work over here. I think for here might be a little easier with this 5 blocking the 9. Yeah, I'm thinking something like, not like that, like this might work for this? No, maybe I should think about it more, eh? So if we do this, do we block in the 6? No, we still have enough room to finish the 6 if we do that. But do we have enough room to finish the 6 and the 9? So the 9, like, has to go up here. So I think we go that way instead with that number. Alright, where did we, like, lose a tile here? Oh, there. I miscounted the 5. Okay. So that's that side. Here, I feel like the 9 wants to go like this, right? I know, I'm just, like, fudging my way through this puzzle at this point. Okay, let's go back and think about it, a little bit more. So I feel like this 6 has got to go up here. If we do this, it makes all sorts of chaos, so I don't think we want to do that. Like, look at this mess. So, whoops. Go up here, but not there. Maybe something like that. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. Alright. One symbol per dark area. So connect all dark tiles on both sides here. Again, it's a 2-for-1 puzzle. We don't have any darts pointing to the left, so we don't gotta worry about that. Connect all dark tiles on each side. Okay, so there's the left side. Now the right side is darts. Anywhere that is not having a dart pointing at it, we probably want to go ahead and have dark tiles, because there's... Wait. Nope, I'm thinking of a different rule altogether. Ignore what I just said. So we have a 3 and a 3 and a 1. Let's see, does this work if I just go under here and then we come here like this? No, it doesn't, because both of our 2's gotta be over there. Okay. We figured it out. There we go. Let's get another 2 pipper down here in. All numbers are off by 1, of course they are. These can't connect, those can't connect. Connect all dark cells. Whoops. So these gotta be light. These cannot connect, and these could connect. But if they connect, then all of these have to be light, so don't do that. Let's see here. This one can be 5. If it's 5, then this one would have to connect here. So I think this one's going to be 3, and this one's going to be something else. Make that one a 6, and make this one a 5. Aha. Alright, let's do maybe one more and then maybe check out a couple of the patterns, and then that's where we're going to call it today. Connect all dark cells, no squares. Okay. Connect all light cells as well. Well, we just got a big piece of information with these light cells against the wall over there. And it's only no dark squares, so we're good to do all of the other squares. Pretty easy one. Alright, let's check out these patterns. Is this supposed to be like Euler's curve? So like here it's gonna be like dark light and then dark light, like that. That's correct so far, that's funny. Okay, is it like that like the whole way around though? Yep, that seems to be it. So dark light, dark light, dark light, dark light. Dark light, dark light. It's like a fractal or a snowflake. I cannot see. Thank you. Alright, that was cool. I liked that pattern. Complete the pattern. Well, this is 2. Then it was 4. I don't really know what's going on in the bottom section, though. Bottom section is kind of perplexing me. But if we want to believe there's some kind of pattern here, like this. It's an eye, and then an eye with a hook. Like, what is going on here? I do not really get it. I think this makes sense no matter what we're doing. What's wrong here? I might just use foresights here because this one is like all other progress is correct. Okay. Why though? What? Two, 4, and then what was this one? 4 plus 4, 8? Was it just doubling each time? Oh, I see it here now. This is 2, and then this is 4, and then this is 8. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one looks like a pretty basic grid. This seems incorrect. Does it? I feel like this is wrong, yeah. Okay, let's start over really quick. So we know the dark point has to have a light all the way around it. And then each corner is dark. So dark, 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 and dark here. And then the rest are light. So we have to have a 2x2 in each corner. So there's our 2x2s touching the dark dot. Here's another 2x2 here. No, that does not look correct. Are we all correct here? Your progress here is correct. Oh man, this pattern is like making me trip out here. So it goes up 5, and then it's just going to be off the grid there. Okay. Then here it's going to be like this. No, that does not look correct at all. Like this. There we go. Okay, that's looking correct. So this one goes to the right. And there's going to be a 2x2 over here, correct? And then here there would be this pattern. Is this all correct so far? Yep, that's all good so far. I'll take the free light tile, thanks. This is kind of just a tough pattern here. I've found this spot here and I'm just kind of copying this to here, basically. This is supposed to be dark there, okay. This one up here should be a dark single. Okay, there should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark. Then all of those should be light. That should be dark. And we have messed this up somewhere. Just up there. Okay. Phew. That was a tough pattern. So 1, 2, 7, 8. Are we doing this funny business here? How many do you have, buddy? You have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4? How is this wrong? It's so good. So maybe if it's not this, actually, we are looking at numbers made with the dart pointing at them, so maybe it's 7 and 8 like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, that was all the pattern grids for today. Cool stuff. Let's maybe do one more of these guys. All dark regions have area 4. So we have to buffer these like this, if I recall how this shape works. Can't have dark there, there, or there. So this is gonna be what it looks like, I think. So I think we're just gonna basically have a big old grid of squares like this. Let's kind of connect the 2x2s and then let's sequester this area off. It's like the no domino rule, except they gave you jumbo dominoes. Alright. Okay, cool. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it here. I do have some other things I need to work on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Be the first to comment down below. I bet nobody else has commented. That's how they get you. Anyways, I will see you next time. Bye!